Alright. Grand Rising, everyone. It's Shay Seeking, and we're back with another video. So, I was just trying to go on my Facebook, right? Because I realized something that this I Am Sonia Elisnaska, whatever her name is, tarot reader, I think I think that's the younger version of my cousin Annalisa Pitts Harris, or Harris Pitts. I think that's her mother. It's either her mother or there's something. Mm, I'm hearing there's something about Mary, but I don't. There's something about like her also kind of looking like, but not really, my dad's wife, Sherry Olsen, right? So I don't know if this is the same person. I don't know. Like I said, I don't. You don't know. Tricks are for kids, okay? But I just remember that her mother was really not a good mother, and that her children used to always be at somebody else's house all the time. So it'd be funny if these people were trying to tear down my growing up or something like this upbringing to that when I don't know. I know that she was abused by her mom's boyfriend Gene, and I remember she was the ringleader of the two friends that I told, the two girls that became my play sisters. She was the ringleader of them bullying me when we was at school or whatever, but she wasn't like that shit at my grandma's house, right? And I'm thinking back, I'm going back and back, and she was also the first one that tried to touch me when I was a little kid, right? So there's something about like I don't know what this is. Like she was the first one to have sex out of all of us, and if somebody is trying to make me into like a whore or something like this, or share my innermost secrets or my sex life or something, like there's no, we all know who the biggest whore in the whole family is. So I mean, if this is where we're going, I mean, we could go there. You know what I'm saying? And it's making me think like I wish they would make me think that this is the original masculine that's trying to make me look bad. If this person been watching this person like they've been watching me, then oh my God. And so it's something like, no, this might not be the original Scorpio. This is the Taurus. So this is not the original Moses. This is the fucking Taurus. This is my actual spouse, the one that was with me in this marriage. Okay. And so when I went on her page or whatever, I seen some pictures of her with this white guy or whatever. And then I seen her with some pictures of that's when I discovered that, okay, the picture of her brother Joey. So this had to go back. If they took my Taurus, my Derek, and his brother Elijah into the underworld with Annalisa, Antika, Slayoni, Mermaid of Mesopotamia, Libby, Elizabeth Gardner. If they took and my cousin Nisi, okay, cherished one or whatever, I think she might be one. She could be a clone between my cousin Nisi and Left Eye. But if this is what is going on, so when I seen that picture of her brother Joey, okay, I'm going back because about 2 years ago when I was like feeling weird and everything like this, and I asked my dad, can I go stay in one of his apartments that was vacant? And when I pulled up, my cousin Joey, which would be Annalisa's brother, but see, I don't even know if Annalisa is a Pitts because her dad died when she was little, so I don't even know if she's really a Pitts because her mother was a whore. So this must be whore of Babylon energy. So somebody want to say this is family or whatever. Well, these motherfuckers ain't giving a fuck about me behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So again, the harder, I mean, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And whatever this is that they're hiding, it's my wealth. It's my destiny. It's mine. I feel like they did clone this female 3 times. There's a version of her that's on Facebook, and then there's another Lady Magdalene, Lady something or whatever like this. She's a tarot reader, and her I think it's pretty cool because her tarot channel has like, you know how most of us, it's like let me see. It's like your channel or whatever like this, okay? So these motherfuckers must have knew that today was the day that I was gonna figure it out, and so that's why they blocked me out my Facebook and blocked me off Instagram. So I can't post on Instagram or Facebook as of now. So somebody just did. They said do it now because as soon as I figured that shit out, I went on. I went online and I was about to post about this person. I'm also getting Mona Lisa. It's like but I can say that this person looked like Mona Lisa, but I can say that I do too. So who's the real person? So this person, and here we go on the karmic friends and the impersonators. So maybe we'll find out what this read. But you know how like right here, like how you have your name like Becky or whatever like this. Hers is like in old English, okay? So I really can't tell what. I mean, it comes in my feed sometimes. I really can't tell which one it is. But I'm just thinking like I know they not. I know they didn't try to sabotage me or show my sex life when this is the most. This is like somebody that had a sex that has a sex addiction since they was like 9 years old. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? That would be weird. That would be super weird. But I know because I'm seeing a baby now. I know that this person ended up getting something done to herself or whatever, where she can't have children or something like this. So I'm wondering, what did these people do? Was that okay for her to do that? And then I know my person is sterile. I mean, my person is fixed. So what are they doing? Are they taking my seed or something like this? I'm just trying to figure out what is going on. And then is this something that their aunt gave? I mean, and somebody saying, okay, no, somebody sent me the song, It's Her or something like this. I wish she'd just leave me alone, but something like this, and she's standing in my doorway with her French cream. I'm like, she is not French, she's German, first of all. Allegedly, okay? Allegedly. All right. Um, but I'm just wondering, I'm like, okay, could these people say that this was my sister or something like this? This is mother when she died, because she passed away not too long ago. I mean, a while back, the mother in Florida. But I remember also around the time she passed away, it was a lot of people I know that was visiting Florida, including my BFF Candies or Candelaria, her friend Joanna, which might be Linda Likes Tarot. These people were visiting. So there's something about some family. There's a secret or something here that I don't know. Which reminds me of that commercial I keep seeing for that movie, and it said um, the thing about family secrets or something like this is she says something. Oh, but the truth is, what you don't know can hurt you. What you don't know can hurt you. So I'm wondering if she stole this destiny, this marriage, this person, this whatever. And again, I don't know because I don't think that they could do that with the other masculine. Like this. Okay, unless money was involved, a lot of money, and they were assured that I would never be able to get up from this hole or jump out of this ditch after some, because somebody could literally, like in that movie Damsel, they could toss you over without picking you up and tossing you over a hill. This could just be somebody erasing your existence and then tossing you out into the field, right? But this is what they were going to try to do to God's daughter or the head chieftain's daughter in the Cobran Bible, and try to put her amongst the mix of the other women. But again, we got the Ace of Pentacles out here, which is the hedgehog with the autumn leaves underneath her. Okay, is the Ace of Pentacles, and I keep hearing the pig with lipstick on. The pig with lipstick on. So okay. So this could be also the pig that just flew in, or somebody that comes in to sleep with this man or something, or comes in to do something. I don't know. But I feel like this person can never really squash the porcupine, because in the Sesame Street deck, you got the pig coming in on the parachute, and then you got the porcupine underneath. Okay, but he's still. I mean, she didn't squish him, but it looked like if she come a couple more inches, she'll be able to squish him. But the whole Ace of Pentacles, the whole time, is not the pig with lipstick on, which means this person could have been working for this patriarch, but they was using it against the American Empress while she was a sitting Empress or a sitting president's person. All right, because again, the president would be the sitting Empress's counterpart spiritually, his right hand or his right. So I don't know. I'm guessing somebody wanted somebody to feel used or something like this after this. But the proof is in the pudding. The picture of the picture that she had on her post, the picture of this cousin had on her post of her brother Joey. Now he didn't put on weight or whatever, and I haven't seen them in a while. But this proves to me that the brother of my spouse, Elijah Coleman, the first or second generation version of him, that is, I don't give a fuck what nobody tell me. It even said Joey Pitts on there, on the picture, because his name is Joseph. But that was not him. That man on that picture on Annalisa Page is fucking Elijah Coleman, which is my Taurus's Derek's brother. The first generation. Now, about 10 to 15 years ago, him and his wife went on a healthy cleansing something, and they lost a lot of weight. They lost a lot of weight, both of them together, after they had their child. But Joey is heavyset or husky. But that picture, that was him. Now, I don't know if they came in like a thief in the night and took my Taurus 10, 15 years ago or something like this, and he faked his death and they gave me a clone or another version of him. If they gave him the destiny and they cloned him several times and allowed him to play in politics in the entertainment industry, in the underworld, at the royal throne, or whatever this is, if they was letting him do this instead of me for the past 10, if they was letting him do this shit instead of me for the past 10 years, then I would not know. The picture that I put of him with my daughter, I put that picture of him, um but see, wait a minute. Because even when I look at Harry, Prince Harry, he looked like Annalisa. That's why I keep saying that they're all imposters. He looked like Annalisa. If they turn her into a boy, the first generation Annalisa into a boy, she would look like Harry. So this is the pits from hell taking over from. They're infiltrating the gardeners, and the pits are infiltrating the Brutons, and also probably giving them a little something. Because, you know what I'm saying, if I look back at the family or whatever, you know what I'm saying, my dad, my uncle, and a couple of my uncles, they were successful. They had jobs, and they built nice families or whatever. But most of the other people, they had a struggle. You know, they never really had nothing for themselves, not even life insurance, not even insurance or anything like this. So they could have gave these people, the first and second generationers of these people, they could have gave them money or something like this from my estate or from whatever this is, or an inheritance, even if this was Walmart, whatever the fuck this is. They gave these things to these family members. To somebody gave them, as this, okay, I don't know, this is what I'm hearing, little stocks and shares of things that was only supposed to be me, that made me a multi-million or billionaire, right? And that I will be getting these gifts as I grow up and find out who I am and what's due to me. But somebody was giving it to these people, even the ones that was passing away and going into the underworld, they were getting assets or something that belonged to me. So it still comes back to who is the head of the family, who is the chosen one out of the family, who was the one that been rich since they was a child but never seen their fucking money. So they could have even manipulated this man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I mean, that ain't for me to, if the motherfucker left me for money or whatever, oh well, bitch, I want it back. You know what I'm saying? If this person is dead or something, I want what the fuck is due to me. I mean, either way we look at it, it's gonna be some paying the fuck back. This ain't over no nigga. So this means that, again, all this time throughout our life, this cousin always has something out for me or something like this. It's just the weirdest thing. because this would be the close cousins that I was hanging out with. But like me and her was tight when we up until about 15, 14 years old. But after that, she was tight with the gardeners and the Pitts. All right. And I was over here with my two play sisters and my cousin Nisi. So, but we would all get together sometimes and kick it and do stuff or participate in each other's parties and stuff like this. But this is making me think that this is the first and second generation. Okay, no, it would be the third generationers, 90s. We going back to the 90s when they could have, when they could have, okay, when they could have changed him. So then again, like I said, when I had my daughter 10, well, 13 years ago, something could have happened to the original. Like if they doing this every 10 years, something could have happened to the original person. Okay, and somebody could have, that's why I was picking up on a court case where somebody was going trying to prove that it wasn't somebody's child, but I'm the only one blind to these people being changed out around me until 2 or 3 years ago, going to source and asking for the truth. So this could be, I don't know what this is, y'all. So I don't know if the third generation Derek came back in here. That wouldn't make no sense. That wouldn't make no sense. Wouldn't make no sense. Because it's like, I hear somebody saying, oh, but the baby is by the brother or something like this. Well, I've never slept with no family friends, um, cousins, boyfriend. I never slept with nobody's nothing. You know what I'm saying? No bitch would have to say, yeah, she was my best friend and she slept with my, there's nobody on this earth that you can claim that can claim that. No family member or friend that can claim that I've slept with their man. They daddy, they uncle, nothing. I know a couple uncles that probably wanted to, but I didn't do it. Wait a minute. Because I'm looking how Chad Ocho Cinco look a lot like my play sister's Uncle Ricky. So they changed these people out. They changed these motherfuckers out. And somebody took something here now. Because when Source had me put somebody on the board, I don't always, on my wall, I don't always know why all the way fully. But you could have the man, bitch, but I want my money. I want my destiny. I want my life. I'm going to sit on my throne and I'm going to have my crown. So I don't know what this is, but I know when I just went on her page the other day, that picture that was up there that said Joey Pitts, that was not my cousin Joey Pitts. That was my Taurus Derek's brother, Elijah fucking Coleman. Like nobody's going to be able to tell me that. I knew him since he was, what, he's probably about 30 something now. He's like in his late 30s now. I knew him since he was like 7 or 9 years old. Okay. So I know what he looks like. If I go back now, I remember what he looked like throughout his life. So the 90s bunch is the ones that been the vagabonds or whatever. I just don't understand. I don't, then what would have happened to Joey? Oh, then this person could have took a new life. Because I guess this is what happens with these families that find out about these family secrets or something. You have to get a new life if you figure it out or something. You can't stay in the devil's bubble. So it's like the devil that took over God's garden over the past 20 or 30 years while his child has been kept in the dark. And there's a father or something that's been, it's something like this, man. It's like blocking God from a certain area. And now the Garden of Eden is the Garden of Heathens. It's something like this. And like that's the reason why I want to go, but I feel like I gotta stay. Because I'm hearing somebody saying if it's too hard, or so what if it's too hard? Because somebody ruined something. They put a dome or a firmament or they did something, this iron dome, or they did something to block off an area from the rest of the world. But it's like it's like the city of Sin City, like a Los Angeles or Las Vegas or something like that. Like it's something like that. It's to make you question everything. Cause then I'm questioning, well, damn, when Taurus and my children said that they was gonna go to Vegas, I know he's afraid to fly and he was going for his birthday. Did they really go to Vegas or did they just go somewhere in Illinois for some ceremony to bind somebody or tie? But then again, there's no use for me to be in the story if I'm not the original God energy. There was no reason for them to keep me around if my man was sleeping with my cousin for 20 years. Do you understand? There's no reason, there would be no reason to keep me around unless they just finished siphoning the last of my money or whatever this is after growing up with nothing but supposed to be a fucking billionaire. Like, this is crazy. And somebody got a childish, stupid, like retarded ass mindset. Cause like, aha, okay, now pull all her social media or something and whatever. Like, what are you like? Somebody is weird like this. But then Benzino, if I'm thinking about it, kind of got the same face shape as Annalisa's brother David Pitts, but he was fully Caucasian. He wasn't mixed in. He wasn't mixed like Joey and Annalisa was. But it's all making me think about that movie that I just watched the other day, Emergence or Immeasure or something like this, where these people were like these scientists and stuff was all on this boat or whatever like this, okay? And that's making me think about this boat right here. Why how I keep overcapping and then coming back, but when the mother was down on her knees praying and stuff like this, because if that is her mother, she be trying to act like a pure angel or something here. And her daughter is the fucking devil. And I thought I remember her being a Scorpio, but for some reason, somebody trying to make me think later on that she is a Taurus. Now, this could be when they started to try to get her to take my destiny here. Then her mother would be the praying one, this I am Sonia, but I don't know if it always happens like the movie, right? And she would be out there on the boat with that man is reminding me of my dad for some reason. That man, the black man that's on this movie that I'm talking about. I think his name is Michael Beach. He reminded me of my dad in that movie. And then you had all those other players, the Hispanic guy. Okay, this could be. I feel like I know who that is. This could be the cousin of this Candy. Okay, Ether. It's some of these people or somebody else. Now they don't actually have to be on a boat, but they could be in the same boat. These could be all people that went into the underworld or took a piece of me or something like this. Antiochus. Let's see. What is this anti? This could be the Antichrist. Antiochus. What is that about? Because I think that's the last place this person lived. Let me see if his face looks familiar. His nose is shut off. Antiochus. Let's see who he is. It says November, December, Hellenistic king. But see, it's about the empire. Helena, Arkansas, Alabama, something like this. That would be my great grandmother on my mom's side, who ruled the Sealy Celly. This could be like jail cells or sell, like to sell someone, or Sears and Lee. This could be a Georgia Lee energy that I'm picking up, or this Lee energy here. Okay, until his death. So somebody could, this could be who passed away. Confirmation. This could be who this Ten of Swords is. Somebody could have. Okay, we was talking about the sense of smell earlier, right? All right, and his nose is blown off. So this could be if they took. Okay, now if this is the tourist that left here 3 years ago, supposedly having COVID, but he probably got bit by this fucking cousin, because that's one of the bats. See, dear, that's why I'm saying these is the women, the bats or whatever the leak. They're trying to say it's the China illness. No, even if they kind of me the Shakina or or China at that time, I feel like that's what they were trying to be funny and do. Yeah, I'm the world card or the essence or the abundance or the finances or the ace of pentacles, but somebody was trying to bring other motherfuckers in there. You see what I'm saying? This was this. I remember this unique energy. That unique. This could be a tarot reader, and then there's other females that I was picturing that I was seeing visions that they brought into something. Somebody started to sleep with somebody else. Somebody was fine when they was with me. They could be healed, even if they did mess around or something. Possibly, they would probably be able to come to me and get healed. But something was changed. Somebody got bit by one of these fucking bats. And I'm telling you, when my Taurus had COVID, that was not fucking COVID. And I feel like the Biden administration sent somebody directly in here in that fucking helicopter that day to pick this nigga up. When he said we're gonna send relief to these people. So that was the relief for them. But they don't want me to be in the radar as to, even if somebody was trying to plan some big something to come and save me, the last remnant, they're not picking me up. They're making sure I stay here. This is some type of abandonment, but it's my government, my fucking money, my something that they're using to fund these people that stole from me all my fucking life. So these are people that have some kind of something together that they built from stealing from the American Empress and keeping her bound and blinded and broke. And in a fucking certain situation or a certain position here. So somebody else just died. That was it, maybe keeping somebody alive. And made me think about on I think that Vikings thing when he's like, even when everybody else wanted you dead, I kept you alive. I wanted you alive. And I was thinking, who is this screaming this to me right now? Because I was feeling that. That somebody was saying, trying to get my attention. Borgia, what was his name? Something like Bor. I can't remember what his name is, but it's giving me that energy here. Like somebody was sitting there looking at somebody when they died or something. Like I don't know what this is, y'all. Listen, mm-mm. But I feel like this is whatever it takes. But I feel like whatever it takes, and I think somebody is. But this is something else. Look, we got me, Thrive, dates, or myth, rye, or dates. So dates. Rihanna dates. This could even be some hoes or some flowers that took somebody to court after a man died, took his wife to court. His concubines took the empress to court secretly to try to get the money dispersed between them and then give it to them and their bastard children instead of to his wife and her children. This is what this makes me think about. And somebody could have went and tried to take me to spiritual court and show the secrets. If these are black cats at the foot of Sekhmet, this could be somebody that tried to show some secrets or make some shit up here. All right, to win this court case against me so that they get this money and not the actual wife. But what is a whore or a concubine or a slave or something doing even in the royal courts or in these courts talking about anything? I don't care if they was famous and rich or not. Well, bitch, you already straight. Why are you fucking with something when my name is the only one that was on whatever wheel this is in the past, this wheel of God or whatever wheel this is in the past year or so? So somebody else could date other people or something. Somebody, or if there's a masculine, he made a big deal out of his trafficked wife's sex life, but then went here and got with somebody and then is in an open relationship anyways. Like, what the fuck is this? Antiochus, and he ascended the throne. Okay, the noble events during Antiochus' reign include the near conquest of the Potomac, P, Master P, P to Lee, or Lay, or Lee, Ma IC, P to Lee, Ma IC, Egypt. So somebody from P to Patricia to Lee, or Lily, I don't know, IC. So somebody's seeing these people or seeing these things for what they are. This could also be a cousin too, because these would have been the closest ones here. None of them are good. And they killed this man here. And then they went to court and tried to expose some secrets about their own. So these are people that went against their own, the mother of, or Mother Earth or Gaia, or they went against their own. This is like people, the queen's people going, okay, these would be people that know the secrets about me or my secrets or whatever. But this would be them getting their tongues cut out for going against their queen and and telling their queen's deepest secrets. These are like her ladies in waiting or something, right? These would have been her ladies in waiting. Yeah. So it says his persecution of Jews, Judea, Samaria, and the rebellion of the Jewish Maccabees. So, okay, I think I did something on Maccabees last year. So Maccabees, Maccabees, Ma of CC, Ma CC, Abe, East, Ma CC. So Ma Cash Cow, Abe, Abraham, the Maccabees. But this will already be, if we even talking about why, and that's why Joe Rogan keep coming in my mind, and it make me think about that damn interview that he did with Kanye when he said, if I was to own the world, I'll get bees, and if they say something wrong, I will. If they say something wrong, I'll send bees after them to sting them, and I'll buy the world. So somebody could have tried to sell me to this energy or something like this, but you fool, this is like, how is a I can see the energy of my dad or whatever on this motherfucker. So how is a dad buying his own? Somebody got something fucked up. Somebody got something messed up by messing with these witches. Like y'all is you. I'm supposed to be the one lost now. Shit. September. I don't know if a father is trying to get away with the fact that actually maybe his daughter even was his wife instead of his daughter. Lay la oh la Lyodis, Ladis, La. Okay, well I put up Lala Anthony. So somebody's name is Anthony here for sure. Okay, heavy Anthony. We got the polytheism. So I don't know what this is exactly polytheism, but I'm getting We just looking at the words. We just looking at the surface right now. This made me think about somebody's name is poly, somebody is polyamorous, or polytheism. Somebody might like to use that, like these are natureism. Like somebody like to use ism in their whatever they're saying here. Po. We also po lie. Somebody named Poe could be lying, or this could be the lying of like who creates work or music or ghostwriter energy or something like this. Who's the ghostwriters and who's not? It says the true heir should have been uh, Celice's son. So somebody could have got a divorce from me secretly or something like this on paperwork after this person passed away, also, and then claim the throne or something like this. Okay, so if this is my person here or somebody's person. I don't know who this is. I'm just using this as a narrative, okay? See, I was just thinking about Demeter yesterday, and we got Demetrius. And it remind me of you'll come back if your life is full of sin, you'll die and come back again. One man or woman, you will die and come back again. So that also made me think about the good ones go. Like she was like, I'm happy I'm not coming back here no more. But somebody could have tried to have somebody stainless or blameless though, for you could be going out of here for good. Like this could be way a motherfucker really felt about you. Really. All right. But the way you feel about a motherfucker and how and about that money, that's two motherfucking different things. You understand what I'm saying? Because anytime this family could have disconnected all the way from me, I'm the one that's in the dark, not them. They the ones was working with the family, not me. So, like I said, if this father or a father was doing this, because if they wasn't your real father or my real father or something like this, then still this my fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what else to say. We just gonna keep going back to that. I don't know because I'm just my mind is just going through here real quick. But this is a story about somebody that's not the true heir here. Let's see. Okay, the succession to the throne. You know what? Okay, hold on. This is getting too juicy a little bit. After the death of the brother. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay. But I don't know. Somebody could have even faked their death. I found a death certificate online. Somebody could have just faked it and put it on Google and just think that I would look at it and feel some kind of way. But it had my Derek's name on it, and it had my children's name on it. It had my fucking name on it. I'm like, when did somebody die? This nigga is still sitting here. What do you mean? So even when the Bible tell you about something, like you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that, some of you been your whole life around these type of people, you would not even know the difference. Somebody could have took away your senses or something like this, okay? So that's what I was saying. I was remember we was talking about I was picking up on somebody was trying to use the fact that a child DNA might have been slightly different or something like this, saying that she was sleeping with the uncle or the brother brother or something like this or whatever. But what was really going on with some of these women that have been painted scarlet is that these men were being cloned and then changed out and being brought back to the family. And so there is a chance that if the original Derek died in the 90s, right? And then they always keep killing this man or sacrificing this man every 10 years or something like that and bringing in a new one. Okay, if I've been in a marriage with this person for 30 years, that means that in the past, when I had this last child, the original him could have already been dead for 10, 15, 20 years. This shit is crazy. And so these flowers or these women or these mothers or these vultures, I think vultures stand for mother in Egypt. These are Egyptians is thieves. Fuck that. Okay? We just gonna go ahead and put that shit out there first of all. Now, the new Green Deal, I kind of said, what the hell was the old Green Deal then? It might have something to do with your I'm thinking about smelling somebody cooking greens. So this also has something to do with senses or something like this. People are not going off of what they can actually pick up or sense or smell or track. They're pulling shit out the air, chipped or something like in their head or something like this, and they're pulling something. So somebody like a chip has been seeded, or America was seeded with those antidotes, marked and tagged. So these are the first and second. So this is, I'm telling you, some, and these people are really tight. So just like I told you about the music industry, they're probably gonna stick together, even if they know, they thinking, oh, I'm gonna get out, we getting out these contracts, we get to take a piece of this company. This person will never wake up and know. Same thing with these people that were persecuting or also stealing from the sun this whole time by blinding the sun and then stealing. Okay, these family groups or these rings of people that were created, and they have a strong bond. They got to go traveling like a circus or whatever and get in where they fit in. And they, once you leave, or you leave the land, or you leave a place, like, and that's what I'm saying. Even if these motherfuckers think that they done took over where the couple counties back where I come from, that's still my original home. That's still my garden. I did not flee. All these people ran and left or did something else. I still been here the whole time. That's why it's always supposed to be mine. And if anybody got to go, it's they ass. You understand? But if I choose to mark my territory and leave, I feel like that should be okay too, because I feel like other places I need to go claim as well. Because it would be my abundance or something that helped create wherever these people fit, even if they the ones that had to get in and get and do the dirt, dig through the dirt and build it or something like this, or do all the paperwork, whatever they were doing, because it was never, I'm guessing, it was never supposed to be with me. But if the marriage is still on, then that means that it is. So somebody has done something. Somebody has done something very, I don't know. All right. So what I told y'all, 1775. So in 1995, possibly something happened to the original person, Scorpio. So that album cover, like I told you on Care Package, on whatever that album I told y'all, that's the Ten of Swords. So I don't know, but see, that's what I'm saying. I think somebody's spirit was still here, or something like this is what I'm picking up. That was in 2015 when Nicki and Kanye and all them got together. That already, something already fucking happened. You hear me? But I feel like because I'm saying no to the Gemini, that this is, I'm just saying this to, I'm saying anything to protect myself right now. But, and even if the Gemini is a first or second because, okay, then that would be okay, because my play sister knew Corey, which looked a lot like Ye. But he also looked like this boy named Mikey that I used to talk to. They already was familiar with these people when we lived in Rolling Greens, though. So I wonder what could have even happened right then. Remember, I told y'all about that blood outside the door in the hallway in the apartments. Somebody could be a shapeshifter or a skinwalker or something like this. Um, so the care package, that was even way back then. Also, somebody gathered somewhere. Somebody gathered somewhere in like Hawaii to sacrifice me or something like this. Yeah, the King of Cups. They want this sacrifice female over here is the King of Cups, 12 years old. Somebody already knew. Oh, so all this shit like this ruby energy, my that used to work with my play sister Nina when she went to Hawaii and married that white guy or whatever. This is all, or no, Edith. I think this lady named Edith I used to babysit for. This is all what this shit was a part of this shit. This was all this shit was a part of this shit. And this could even go as far as back. So I'm trying to think like 15 years ago, something like this. Because, okay, there was some family members that work at like a place, Veolia. Okay. And then one of my play sister's uncle, Ricky, he ended up getting fired because of the drinking or something like this. And then he went over to waste management. So somebody is telling me around that time. But I remember when we was going over there, and my Derek came over there with me a couple of times because they knew of him. We've been knowing each other for a long fucking time. And I remember he liked to drink, and they was drinking, and I didn't really drink. I never really drank that much, and I remember the uncle was like, "Yeah, man, come on, drink, man, just drink up or whatever like this." And I just don't know, y'all. I don't know what this is because my stomach is starting to hurt. And I remember that day. And because I remember, because I think they was already drinking or whatever. And then I came in, and then I remember the Ricky was like, yeah. He was like, oh, these are pretty little girls. Those supposed to be my kids or whatever. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, and then and my sister Sophia was like, my place was like, ew, stop saying, or don't say that or whatever like this. So there is something that slipped out. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that he meant to say that. Because I did always think that they had a nice looking uncle, but my cousin had a crush on him. And plus, I knew the man too long. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like, but my cousin Nisi had a crush on him. I remember that. And she was trying to get it. Okay. And so you know what I'm saying? I would never, even if I was being fast or just going there, I would never be able to look at it like that, you know? And so I don't know what this is. I mean, because Nisi is my cousin, but like I looked at their mother like a second mother. Do you know what I'm saying? So I looked at her brothers like uncles, or like that, at least my play sisters' uncles, to have enough respect for them in that light. So this is weird, guys, but this is, oh my God. So I haven't even really been around my real family or something since 1995 or something, or my real husband or my real dad or whatever the fuck this is. Yes, the King of Cups. Somebody knew. This is either how they looking at this masculine, or it's either how they looking at me, or me now, or maybe they even chase this masculine out of me, out of relationship, or they've been in another relationship with karmic friends for 3 years. So while I was been going through this transition, this attack, this person been in a relationship with these karmic friends, probably fighting these bitches in the White House. See, that's what the fuck I said. This whole time, somebody trying to act like I'm crazy. King of Cups and Queen of Cups. But there's no offer coming, or somebody been bringing sneak offers here. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. But somebody had to try to reduce me down from God level or royal, because I say the true bloods or the true royals is the Ace of Cups. When I first started this channel, if you go back, more of me, I wasn't even looking at myself as the Empress at first. It was the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of this. It was God. Fuck, I didn't even really realize what I was saying at that time. But that was mainly God energy. And then the Empress level came in. And then the Queen of Cups. And now somebody wants somebody to be a page or a messenger. And that's not happening. I will shoot the fuck back up and shoot all you motherfuckers down and then take what's mine. This not going to happen like this. It ain't just for me. It's for people that it's almost like a Harriet Tubman energy too, or whatever her other name is, the one that was up here doing the same thing in Wisconsin. No, ma'am. Yeah, and now something. Okay, so somebody want to maybe give this to me if I claim to be the Queen of Cups, not the King of Cups, or something like this. What is this? I don't know what this is. Okay, I don't know what this is. I don't know what y'all got going on. To be honest, okay. But it said the true heir should have been the son, okay? Um Demeter or Demetrius, or I don't know, but oh, but if there's a Demetrius here and a Demeter, I could be the Demeter that they're trying to send into the oblivion or into the whatever, how she did on how they did her on after she heard the stories of her entanglement with these men or whatever. She told her story or whatever, and they tried to send her off. Okay, but Demetrius, okay, so this Demetrius energy, so this could be even having something to do with the Gordons here. I don't think so though, because about 2 years ago when we was talking about when we was heavy in that Francis and Mary energy, there was an envelope that this Demetrius or this Scorpio was supposed to give to me, but they did not. Somebody showed me visions of this and showed me something here. So even when me and Taurus went and got that presidential suite, they could have a trap door, and they could have even took this person. And on his birthday, so then if this person really is alive or that's a fake death or something like this, I can see how we could be enemies or something like this. Or somebody think they don't even got to talk to me because they feel like they won something. But a son is a descendant, or I like to say, in my case, an ascendant, because I don't plan on descending anywhere. Um, that could be your wife, possibly. He was very young and a hostage in Rome at the time, and Antiochus seized the opportunity to declare himself the king instead of successfully rallying enough of the Greek ruling class in Antioch to support his claim. This helped set a stabling trend in the empire for generations. An increasing number of claimants tried to usurp the throne after his own death. Power struggle between competing lines and ruling dynasties heavily contributed to the collapse of the empire. Eccentric behavior and capric Capricorn, Capri, Capricus, Capri, mm, actions during his interactions with common people, such as appearing in the public, bathhouses, so whorehouses. Oh, I told y'all these men out here licking on all these cats, and they got sick in the head. So somebody went to the municipal office. The mad. Look, the mad. Crazy. I told you guys. I told you. Wordplay on his title. Epiphanes. Now, when they took this child to now the school when I first moved here, I think my child was still like in kindergarten or something like this. Second grade, something like this, okay? So the same thing could have happened to me in the second grade in Texas. So they thought that she had eaten a peanut butter cookie or something like this. And the nurse just thought she didn't have no signs or nothing like this. She was acting normal. And the nurse just wanted to give somebody an EpiPen. They called me. The child was already at the hospital. So we don't. It's something about hospitals. You get what I'm saying? Emergency room visits, ambulance rides. They're not really going there. Somebody is split right now. Yep. Somebody is split right now. Chariot, police, black magic again. The emperor is looking at the two of swords, feminine energy here. And somebody is out or sick or down, out for the count, man down energy. Like they want to condemn me for what I say here. But these people knew about this shit for the 10 years, past 10 years of whatever, some of these records that was put out that is talking about what's going on today. Like, so what are you doing? Somebody is stupid. Black magic here. The chariot. Somebody is doing black magic when it comes to the ambulance or the police or whatever this is, the military. Now, somebody might have to use this shit to fix something. I don't know. But the emperor is looking at a two of swords. Now, this could be me seeing a masculine energy in this energy, like blindfolded or something like this on the defense. They could have been harmed, hurt, feelings hurt, heart broke, something like this. This could be me standing in my emperor energy, trying to find out who my person, find my person. Maybe he's a more feminine energy because of some heartbreak or something like this. I don't know. Or this is this is an emperor looking at me. It's all this water back here. Confirmation. It's all this water back here. We got the lilies in reverse, but also this two of this five of cups. No, who is this? Six of cups in reverse, and the lilies in reverse. But they seem to be on top of these people, but they're still in reverse here. This whole thing could be getting blocked, or this could also be a childhood thing, like me and the boy that I first liked when I was like 6 years old, or something like this. I don't know this whole shit that whoever this is that created all this or whatever like this, but I don't know if this is Caesar, like Julius Caesar, because his name would be Julius, and this would be like render God what is God and Caesar's what is Caesar's. Somebody, because these men could have been collectively going out together or doing something with other women together or something like this in this back end, right? But they were living my, they were doing what I was supposed to be doing. And a father could have let this happen because I was a girl, even though I would be the king of kings or the chosen one. But they didn't they didn't fail to still use my energy in the garden to water the garden. No, they didn't do that. They didn't fail to still try to use MK Ultra on me. So like if the celebrities is talking shit or something like this, I didn't even get the fame, the money, the representation, or nothing like this, and I still got the same treatment. I still got MK Ultra more than likely, probably. And even if it wasn't by a higher power or a father or something like this, somebody on the lower ends found out how to hack something or do something and manipulate the situation. So, I feel like these are people that you didn't work for it or you didn't. No, I've been working all my motherfucking life. It seemed like that's what it seemed like to me. Yeah. So somebody could be threatening you. If you don't let me have this Two of Cups, then you're not going to be a King of Pentacles. Bitch, I will kill you, all of you. It doesn't matter. Like, there's no such thing as family for an emperor that is living a fake life. We got the star here, or a star energy here. More than likely, it's these stars or something that gave them a glimmer of hope or something while they were down here doing this work that would be the new family. Duh. It seemed like it. If they didn't, you know what I'm saying? I feel like some of these thought that they wanted to have somebody as their woman. They could have been going or under their wing or under their tribe or under their something. And that's where we went wrong because this person ain't about to be under no fucking body. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. Okay. Something is unclean now, though. Oh, now that something is unclean, somebody want to protect it. This could be something about me, you, or somebody else. Somebody's becoming enlightened here. Okay. So somebody tried to ruin something or ruin something. Yeah, somebody tried to sneak in and pierce the sun or rape the sun or just somebody, a son of God or whatever this is. Okay. Or after they ruined your reputation or put a mark on you. It's something about some kind of sabotage or something like this. Okay. So I feel like this is that wait for you. Like, and I feel like the tiny presidential was that apartment off the side of my grandma's house where I was staying, and I was doing my thing, like living alone at 16 in that apartment or whatever. Something already had changed then. So that would have been 96, 95, 96. And then these people were just living their life like it's golden. Like, oh my God. The sneaky fox is in reverse. They couldn't bring a tower to somebody and somebody's sneakiness or something is getting caught up. All right. Somebody could have also try and you could be living in a moment. Also, these karmic friends could have married me or this person so that they could have a control over these assets. And they want somebody to be an alcoholic and drink. This could be a crew of women or witches or forever youngers that does this to men, but they couldn't get in my face, so they had to just go behind my back and just do it with paperwork or something like this. I feel like this is this. Yeah, and now there's some bumping of heads here. this this rich baby mama, rich baby daddy, whatever this is here. So somebody want me to look masculine so that nobody has no pity. And if you look like a man and you start this life, then oh, you you have to go out there and just get a job or something like after somebody just robbed you. Like, are you crazy? Yeah, we got a love spell. I told you these friends did a love spell to get somebody in a relationship here. This is somebody that would be even afraid to have. I'm. I would say there was a small space in here. Now I don't know which masculine this was, but there was a small space in here, probably about 20 years ago, where there was a masculine. Where if you ask me if this man was cheating on me, I promise you, even if somebody had to question me, I promise you that it wouldn't be that man. It was a small space, like a year or so. So there might have been some kind of review or something going on. But I feel like he just had a phobia of getting a disease. Okay. I was like that at one point in time in my growing up as well. Okay. Um, Maybe somebody could have been even staying with somebody in this situation because they know that you were the king of kings, and you, even if something happened, you would be taken care of, or that your bloodline can really fight off most of these diseases anyway. And so somebody could have kept the fountain of the healing fountain with this masculine, even if he was out there doing that. They created somebody that if he could cleanse himself in a cup, that would be a healing cup. So I could have been, when somebody would be looking like, oh, you were using them. Really, these people could have been using me. You get what I'm saying? And so it's something like that. It's something like that. And these friends, if this person didn't die, these people wouldn't have told me. They would have kept this a secret, and then they would have latched on to me. This person is not rejecting someone, okay? Or what, your impersonator is not rejecting you. Love messages is being blocked. So somebody is not rejecting you, but the impersonator that they probably slipped up with is doing this here. But still, I don't see somebody actually sending a rider in here though to retrieve something. I don't know if the impersonator has been in your house taking things. Rejected is in reverse. I don't know if this impersonator been in the house taking things. I mean, this could be a whole female that hated you and went after you because the man lied on you, or hated you and went off on you because the female, or did something to you because the female, like vice versa, however it is, if you're a male or a female. But it's seeming like somebody's impersonator feel like they're gonna be giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's something like this. I don't know. But somebody didn't reject you, but this person was blocking these love messages. This could be somebody that somebody had to work with. Okay. They were gathering information and they was working with this person. But I mean, that could be as far as it went here. Okay. And somebody could be claiming that they're the wife or something like this. Yeah, we got the skull here. Mama had the baby and the head popped off. So this person could have died. Okay. And the impersonator is trying to now, because of the love that somebody had for me, or because of the love I had for somebody else, somebody is trying to, or you or whoever this is, get in where you fit in. It's like double dutch. You jumping in and out real quick, doing a couple tricks, something, jumping in. This is how the message come across to me. Okay. Or either your impersonator wasn't rejecting you, they want to be with you, or they want something with you. This is strange. Okay. It was your person that didn't want to give you no love messages or didn't want to show no love. Could be. A bitch could have then fell in love with you. Okay, I don't know. Or a dude, somebody, or something like this. I don't know, y'all. I don't give a fuck about none of it. If it like, I'm picturing with these men, they was able to like get these women. Yeah, just give me the money or whatever. Just let me. I'm the man. Let me take care of something like this or whatever, whatever. But these ain't these kind of women. These is women that probably been through what I've been through or something like this, and they like, nah, I gotta have the money or something like this. And if somebody think they're gonna be over me in a situation, it's just not gonna fucking happen. I will banish you or something. I will snatch my shit and banish you or something. I don't agree with nobody. I'm just telling you, I'm very obedient. I'm very something. I'm very, I don't need no fucking, body to tell me how to act. So for somebody to want to do that to me, that there's no I was raised by God. Even when I didn't have parents around me, or when the fakes was around me, or the jakes or whatever, I was still centered in raised by God. So nobody don't have to tell me, you know what I'm saying, certain things. It's already in me. It's already in my heart. It's already in me not to do motherfuckers some kind of way, even if they done it to me. You see what I'm saying when it comes to personal. But once you out there, you know what I'm saying, because it been shown that you did do this and this is how you did it, and you keep coming for me, then there's a different way on how I'm gonna handle that. Then you're basically, that means you're asking for it. All right. Yeah, so somebody left you hanging, and that's why I'm saying whoever this was trying to come in like, I didn't reject you. No, no, I didn't. Oh, thank you, but no, this person left you hanging too, or that's what they plan on doing as soon as they get their hands on something. So I would never say that I ever let nobody hold my money or something like that. Yeah, something is not a secret anymore, that a masculine energy probably didn't like you at the time or something, but now they miss you. And I feel like not more than ever, somebody could have been under spell work, or they could have been in a mindset like, I got friends now, I got money now. Oh yeah, they told me that secret, bitch, you sit your stupid ass there. Or dude, you sit down right there, or whatever. Your friends told me this. But I told you, once I look at somebody's motives as to why they would have did something, a lot of shit just cleared up with me. You know what I'm saying? Some once I find out the motives, all that other little shit go out the way. He said, she said, or yeah, because he said, oh, he said you was fat. And I don't give a fuck. Let's go to the core. Let's go all the way to the whatever this is. Oh, that's why. Okay, well then I could kind of figure out. So this person might have had to say this, so y'all didn't kill that motherfucker at the time or something like this, or you know, if this person had free reign and everything, and they was the head or something like this, and they chose to do this shit too. Oh, motherfucker, you was in your shit. And you thought that was okay at one point in time. Okay, so then I know how to handle that. You know, I don't even give a fuck about the little shit you talking about on the inside. I was there all these many times. I don't give a fuck. We need to go back to where is the basics here. If wherever that is, that's probably close to where the fuck my money at. My status and my whatever the fuck else it is. So, you know, that's how I look at it. You know, that's like judging somebody. Sometimes people do this when they know that somebody was in a certain, they was on drugs, or they was doing something like this or whatever like this, to get you to say, oh, well, yeah, that's what, like, if somebody came and said, yeah, your man would, I'd be like, oh, you was messing with the people all this time. But it's not going to get me to go to no drastic measures or no shit like this and be like, oh, he don't deserve to have a future or something like this. Like, oh, well, that's it. That's between that nigga. If I didn't catch him then shit. It ain't my, I mean, but if we're gonna bring some shit up in some court and you're gonna do some shit in secret, then let's bring it all up then. Okay? So this could be a situation like that. I don't know. I mean, I just think, that's why I said I might not got no business or something like this, okay, right this moment, but motherfucker, I think different. I don't know what to tell you. Okay? So somebody miss you. Saying goodbye. What's a man to do when his heart can't take no more? And this person is talking mean about somebody right now. They could be praying, okay? And they're with this heartbeat, this karmic ending 1010 energy or something like this. Or a sunflower. That sunflower. Mystic sunflower. Somebody's with somebody. Or, and when I say with them, this could just be telepathic communication, or they fucking with these people. I mean, it just is what it is. There could be someplace tropical. Something could have happened to this person when they went on a trip with this person. This mystic sunflower or whoever this is. I don't know. But I feel like some of these people, I don't know. I don't know how to gauge who is. But like I said, if these was helpers, I wouldn't be still sitting in this spot right now. So your time is up. It's like come out of her, tell the truth or something like this, or lose your fucking head immediately. And I'm just going to get the shit back anyways. So somebody's like building alliance for what? It's already mine. No, bitch, you can die and move the fuck on. If the shit ain't sitting in front of my face right now, then that's a problem. So we got somebody who's doing mirror magic or trying to mirror your energy or something like this. Somebody's a robot. Like, anyway, somebody laugh every single time the same way, every single time they get online for the whole 3 years. They do the same giggle when they start their thing. Somebody don't even have no essence. What are you talking about? You trying to compare my essence to somebody? Somebody is like a robot or something like this. Come on, man. We got drinking in reverse here. All right. Somebody could have tried to say you was an alcoholic or something like this, or you got a toxic lifestyle. It's a lie. Somebody could be partying with a clone, or these. This is some weird motherfuckers, man. These people could have put some money together to clone you so that they could spend this money around you. And I was just having this vision when I came back from taking my daughter that some people is laughing behind your back. They done took me and cloned me with my money and my finances or something like this, and gonna make me be around these people and be friends with them. And they saying this is our world. They're gonna make me babysit their kids. They're gonna make me do something like this. And they're gonna have the money or something like this to do it. And I'm not gonna have shit. And that's where you're fucking wrong. All right? We got a haunted house in reverse. Oh, my phone is ringing. Hold on. Hold on.